Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Hola.
And we're watching Jujutsu Kaisen episode 3.
Hidden Inventory 3. Whatever Hidden Inventory is.
And no matter how many of them there are.
Well, again, I'm just gonna assume 4. If there's an after credit scene, I'm just gonna assume 4. I am just a tiny little bit scared of watching this. I'm scared of watching this because I don't want to know what I'm about to know, I think. Don't want to know. I don't know what we're going to find out. But I think the first 4 episodes are going to be, if it's 4 episodes, are going to be, again, in the past. And so, I think we need to see why and how Geto got kicked out of school because he has killed, 100 people. So I'm going to assume, we have to see him killing 100 people. And I do not think this is gonna be pleasant. Whether this answers the question of if he has something in him. We have 2 options here still. Tengi and Kamo. These are the 2 options that we have.
I don't think we're gonna find that out.
No?
Well, we're in the past.
No, that's right. We are in the past. Yes,
and
that's right. I think we will know if it's Tengen.
Only if he has the 2. That's the only way.
Well, sure. If you think you're gonna see Tengen, technically we should see Tengen.
If we see Tengen and he has a tattoo, then that's the only way that we're gonna find out. And other than that, we should not know. We should not find out. I have a feeling we could only speculate even in the future. If that is the case, we could only speculate even in the future because if we see Geto in the future and we see that he's different, because we are now meeting him, but again, we're not spending enough time with Geto. This was 12 years prior.
Yeah.
If we have seen him 1 year prior, and that's the first time for us seeing Geto in the movie.
Yeah, and he also seems like a completely, let's say, different
person than here now.
Yeah.
So we can only compare the Geto that we see in the future from the Geto in the movies.
Yeah.
To maybe deduct if that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so we might not at all
No, I
learn
honestly
that.
think what this serves purpose is for us to see about their friendship, especially coming after Jujutsu Zero.
Yeah.
So for us to see about their friendship and how he got kicked out of school, for us to connect a bit with him. And I think that's it. I don't think... it serves also to explore, expand the world about, the Stengen and him going into the girl and things like that,
I don't think he is going to be able to, combine with the girl.
I
think father... Yeah. Megumi's father is going to kill
Absolutely,
her.
I think so as well. I think if that doesn't happen, and I could definitely see that not happening, that's going to be because of Betch.
Yes, that one.
I heavily dislike him. Even in the last episode, the way that he has talked about Megumi, I hate him.
Who is Megumi?
Yeah, who's that? Even the face, God, it's so fucking annoying.
Very.
The facial expression when hearing his Megumi's name,
Very.
I heavily dislike him. Not excited to, but I'm lying. I'm excited to see that,
Yeah, I want to learn more. I would love to learn more about his past, specifically with his family. With Zenin clan, because again, biggest hater of the Zenin clan. Would love to know why he also hates his clan. Let's not prolong this anymore because I'm nervous about this, so let's play. Let's find out. Hidden Inventory 4 is next.
Oh my god.
Okay.
When
we click on the next one, that's gonna be a question.
Is it gonna be Hidden Inventory 5?
I'm telling you, it could be Hidden Inventory 24. I'll be happy about this.
And honestly, by the way of how many things I want to see in the previously on, this arc, it could be more. I want more episodes.
I'm truly not sure how this is about to end.
And we were talking about I want to see more about Megumi's father. I want to see why he hates the Zenin clan. I want to see how he stops Tengen. I want to see more about the most important part, Geto and Gojo's friendship. More about Geto. I want to see all. And
where?
When?
We have
when are we gonna
40
see
minutes
that?
if it's 2
When are we gonna fucking see that?
I don't know.
So pick your battles. Pick what you want to see.
The most
and
important.
Stick with that.
Is it
It's the girl.
Vessel?
Yeah, it's the girl, yeah. Okay, what's happening now? Is
this
this a
her
dream?
dream?
Yeah, the alarm is... Yeah. And that's how she's imagining it. Oh yes, that's how we ended last episode.
すまない。私のミスだ。そうか。ミスってほどのミスでもねえだろ。相手は次、人質交換的な出方で来るだろう。天内と黒井さんのトレードとか、天内を殺さないと黒井さんを殺すとか。
But like, you're not gonna do that.
交渉の主導権は天内のいるこっち。私が天元様と同化するまでに黒井が帰ってこなかった。
Oh, she cannot say goodbye.
You people know you're killing this girl.
そのうち拉致班から連絡が来る。もしあっちの頭が予想より回って天内を連れて行くことで黒井さんの生存率が下がるようなら、やっぱお前は置いていく。分かった。それでいい。
God.
逆に言えば途中でビビって帰りたくなっても仕方するからな。覚悟しとけ。
Sweet. What? What was that? What was that transition? But like, is next episode premature death? Like it says hidden inventory / premature death.
Yeah.
So like, is episode 5 premature death?
I don't know what that even is. I thought like.
Well, but why is it like if it's hidden inventory / premature
was it
death?
The entire time like that?
What?
Was it in the previous?
Yes,
Okay.
it was. When am I gonna see all of this? Like, when am I gonna see this?
Definitely.
Where do I have the time to see all of this? Okay, I was wondering, like, was the previous one somehow like a memory from like a day before or something? Came here by plane?
Yeah.
Subtle.
私の呪霊で外を張りました。下手な陸路より安全でしたよ。ここに来たのは私たちだけじゃない。どう考えても1年に務まる任務じゃない。僕は燃えているよ。ゲトさんにいいとこ見せたいから。
That was Nanami?
Oh my god.
I was wondering where my boy was.
Their first years.
Love to see that he's still unchanged. Upperclassman. I think that's very sweet. The girl's about to fucking die, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
昨日から術式を解いてないな。睡眠もだ。今晩も寝るつもりないだろう。本当に高専に戻らなくて大丈夫か。問題ねえよ。桃鉄99年やった時の方がしんどかったわ。それにお前もいる。ななみ、大会一日伸ばすって何かあったのかな。
This is making me really sad. Because like if something like happens now and like this is where he kills the 100 people, like this is not just like the last day for her, it's like also the last days of their friendship. As it is, at least.
I literally have no idea what's gonna happen.
I think the father's gonna show up at the end.
What can we do to prevent this from happening?
Okay, well, we're back
当
at...
選の結果になった
Yeah, but what if, like...
これで一安心じゃな。ですね。
How certain are we of this barrier?
サトル本当にお疲れ
He's very proud of you.
二度とごめんだガキの森は
あ、
Fucking fun's over. Who is it?
ここは
That's what I mean!
結界の内側
This
Ah,
fucking whore.
どっかであったか気にすんな男の名前を覚えんのは
I hate having something in common with him.
五条家に生まれた陸眼のガキを面白半分で
Okay.
what? Wait,
Oh, this is baby Gojo? This is baby Gojo?
baby boy. Oh my god,
Looks like Killua.
literally.
後にも先にも背後に立った俺が蹴取られたのは
I mean, he has 6 eyes.
だから削った
I mean, he hasn't slept for 3 days.
Yeah.
お前が鈍るまでサトル問題ない術式は間に合わなかったけど内臓は避けたし一頭の生界に安全ピン通したみたいなもんだよ
So you're good.
She's good.
それよりアマナ優先あいつの相手は俺がする
But,
スグルたちは先に天元様のところへ行ってくれ油断するなよ行きましょうはい誰に言ってんだよ
Right.
さっき俺を刺した刀とは違う呪霊もどっから湧いたんだアマナイの懸賞金はもう取り下げられたぞ間抜け俺が取り下げたんだよ痩せ我慢お前みたいに隙がないやつには緩急つけて偽のゴールをいくつか作ってやるんだ
He must be very strong.
早いだけじゃない
of course he is.
こいつ
Yeah.
何かおかしいと思ったら重力が全くない天女呪縛のフィジカルギフテッド
Oh my god.
That's like Maki. What? Wait, did he say 0?
Cursed energy.
Cursed energy, not
Yeah.
technique?
Yeah, energy.
So he would be like Maki then.
その術が虎の子か残念寄らせねえよ
I just somehow think everything here is the plan of the father. Where is anyone else? Where's the principal?
重力がないから気配も読めないあいつに巻きついてる呪霊そっちの気配を追えばいい
Why is it? But like, why is it tied to him?
それにしても
I thought because of the heavenly pact.
Okay, so he knows how to do blue. He's not conquered red.
Red, yes. My boy.
遮蔽物なし奇襲はできない森に隠れたな
What?
妖刀これじゃあいつの位置がわからんいや待てあいつの狙いは危ない
I mean, you're gonna be fine. I just.
俺も蹴取る勘の良さこのジムからにじみ出る異質な磁力を陸眼のお前が見落とすわけがねえだがようやく術式頼りの守りに回ったな
God.
特級ジム天野坂本その効果発動中の術式強制解除勘が戻ったかな
What the fuck?
I don't understand how he's alive.
Literally, how did he somehow protect himself? Like what?
Well, clearly, if this like goes through the technique, like he cannot, like that doesn't work. The infinity doesn't work then around him. So like he's, I mean, he's then stabbed.
Yeah, but like before he said like even though he was stabbed, like that he managed somehow to protect himself. Like he's.
Well, yes, but like this, I don't know. This looks
worse. Yeah,
yes.
I know.
Like I understand what he meant. Like when he stabbed him through, it was like a needle going through the.
I hate.
I have no idea where it's gonna go.
Literally me neither, honestly. Who the fuck is Tengen-sama?
Are they gonna? I don't know if he's gonna like use.
I don't know.
Gojo.
I don't know.
As like a trump card to be like, well, give me the girl, or he really dies. I was wondering where the fuck he is. By herself? I knew it. Oh my boy.
Yeah, him.
Kaisen. なんでお前がここにいる？ああ、なんでって。五条悟は俺が殺した。そうか。死ね。僕の全部が壊れてゆく前に君に全然
I don't understand what it all happened.
Click.
Oh god, let's click.
Pretty much that.
What does that mean? Does that mean that's still in the past?
I have no idea.
I think that would mean that, because like then the intro is just like for hidden inventory / premature death, which would mean that like premature death is also in the past. My head started hurting.
What the fuck
I
is going to happen? What?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything anymore.
No. I mean, the only thing that, like, let's say, was kind of predictable is that, like, the girl is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, that is...
I swear, the second when I saw... I don't think they fooled me for a second. But, like, I think specifically the second where I saw Geto's face being like, let's get you home. I'm like, I just didn't know what it was gonna look like. I didn't expect her maybe to get shot that second in the head. Just like such a, like a rug being pulled under you. Even though like you know it's gonna come, somehow like that really just
Yeah, I think just
took
I
me
don't
off
know.
guard.
I think just knowing that like that's gonna happen, like I was prepared for that in my mind. Like there was not a point at any like there was not a point that like I thought, oh my god, maybe she's gonna survive. Or when he was offering her, that to me was telling me more about his character, or more about him and Gojo, and like where their, let's say, morality lies, like where, like how they're feeling, and like what they would do, you know. So like that was, to me, very emotional, seeing him and seeing his face and seeing his smile, and like what he is willing, like he was willing to fight against Tengen, you know, to protect her if she doesn't want that, if she doesn't want to combine with him. Which again, I wasn't sure honestly what she's gonna say in that moment, because like I mean because again, I was thinking that that is the only thing that like she was taught in life, you know. So like without that, who is she, you know? So like in my mind, I thought potentially she was gonna say yes, like I want to go down there, and then maybe she's gonna be stopped from going down there, you know. But like when she said that like that she doesn't want that, like that was also very emotional, because like again, the girl is about to die, the girl is scared, and the girl is terrified for a good reason, you know. So like she can't fake it by saying that like this is her destiny and this is such a great thing and things like that, because like she's losing everything she knows.
Yeah,
like she's
also
losing time with people she loves.
Yeah, and it's like also I think she said something along the lines of like that she was just, you know, she knew that this is what her life is gonna be, and so she lived very carefully, and so like she was very lonely and didn't necessarily, let's say, participate in the world. And like of course always the time where you actually start living and like wanting to live is the second that you die. You know, like when you want more time, when you like want to spend time with the people around you, like living life and not like, you know, just being on the outside looking in, like that's the moment where it's all taken from you. Like it's such a tragedy. It was obvious that it was coming. Like we have learned this from the death of Junpei, maybe, that this show is gonna be cruel sometimes, because like he died. And so like
Absolutely, but like also again in my mind, Geto needs to get kicked off out of school. He needs to kill 100 people somehow. I have no idea. So like in my mind, these two things are somehow gonna collide, you know. And again, just that like whole storyline of Tengen not getting to assimilate and then like losing his mind is kind of also the storyline that like I can see happening. So like judging by just that, I thought there is no way that like she is gonna live. If she lives on this earth, Tengen will not stop until he finds her.
That's what I thought,
you know
as
what I
well.
mean?
Like I think it's again them thinking this and them like offering her this and again having this, like they are so endearingly confident, and like they have every right to be, you know, like they're very strong, but like also they are very much
Kids.
yeah, overestimating, let's say, also their possibilities. And like it's very visible when Megumi's father, whatever his name is, have I mentioned even his name?
I have no idea.
Because like nothing is coming to mind. I just like know the last name, and I don't even know that
I mean, they have called him by his last name, which is
Fushi
yeah.
something.
So like that's what we heard in the show.
Yeah.
But technically, why would we even heard his first name? Because like the only when we heard our kids' first names, because like when they're coming to the school, so introducing themselves and things like that. But like from what we know, they are calling each other always by last names.
Yeah.
You know, except these two boys. You know, but like other than that, like that's how they call each other. So we shouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Like, would not make sense.
So Megumi's father, unfortunately, Megumi, my boy, I have to like bring you into this conversation. Like, for example, it seems to me like he easily, let's say, took care of Gojo. I mean, not easily, like he had to plan around it, let's say, like knowing that like he needs to have his guard down and he needs to like wear him out and everything, but like he managed, you know, like it didn't seem like it was that much of a problem for him.
Struggle.
Yeah. And so like, you know, these boys are special grade, but like here specifically they're like what, 15, 16, like they're at least Gojo, let's say, is not at the level where he is now when we meet him, but like they're so like confident and like think like kids that they can take on the world, like that they can take on Tengen, you know. And
I mean, technically, it's us specifically, the two of them,
yes,
to bring the girl. He understands how strong and powerful they are, and like just being special grade means like that you have, I think, so much potential, just like our kid, like Okutsu, who is also special grade, but like he has no understanding of his power, like as of that moment, like when we met him, you know. So like somehow it feels for them as well the similar. I mean, they are strong, but we saw that, like, for example, Gojo has not mastered Red at this point. I don't know, maybe now, like if he encountered him 10 years in the future, he would not be able even to wear him down, not even close, you know what I mean? So like I definitely think that they have not reached even like 20-30% of their potential, what they are gonna reach and how strong they are gonna be, you know.
So like, you know, them going now and being like, no, we will protect you and we will take this on. And we don't even know what this entails, you know what I mean? Because like I would assume that like the entire Jujutsu society will like come raining down on them, because the Tengen's like protection or whatever protects all of them, you know? And so like it would be a very dangerous situation, like which it would be, you know what I mean? But like I love that this is something that they like felt so strongly about. And again, like there is it's very beautiful to me how much, like, let's say how young they are. I don't know how to explain this, like by their way of thinking and like by their way of being like, we can take everyone on and we're not gonna do a thing that we think is like not right for like this, for this girl. Like she wants to live and we need to give her time to live. I mean, there's honestly, no question about that.
Yeah, honestly, like I do not know Geto the way that, like, in my mind I know Gojo, and somehow seeing them going along this, I mean doing this mission somehow didn't felt right, meaning like I somehow think he would be opposed to this, you know? And like we have seen in this episode how this whole thing felt wrong to him, I mean to both of them in this situation, with everything that like they have done to just try to make it nice for her, you know? Like whatever she wanted, they did everything to make those wishes come true in the best way that they knew how, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They
like,
tried to give her like
absolutely everything. They knew how to do that. So I just really love that. I think now after this episode we know everything we need to know about who they are as people, you know?
At least who they were.
Yeah.
As people.
I mean, at this point.
Yeah, but all of that made me really emotional. What also made me really emotional is Megumi's father coming and saying to Geto that Gojo is dead. And so like that second, I mean it cut immediately, but like right now, like the next episode we have is an episode where he's gonna have to fight him thinking that Gojo is dead.
Yeah.
And so like that the idea of that is, again, like every scene of theirs holds much more weight than it would be if you were just like, let's say, watching it for the first time now, you know what I mean? Because like we have, let's say, seen the end of it and we have seen the aftermath of it, and like this is all in the past. And so like every single thing somehow, like when it happens, like everything hits me harder than it would if I was just like watching, you know.
Absolutely, we have we have not already kind of seen again Jujutsu Zero and like seen like how it ends, where we have already felt something for them and their relationship, you know. I don't know, like it hits me 100 times, like when he said that, and like just the immediate reaction, like where the cursors, all the curses that he possesses are exiting at that point, you know. And like you can see in his face shock, pain, anger, like all of those emotions. You know, like I just, again, that moment really hit me very hard, and like I am terrified for the next episode and how he's gonna react, and like actually how Gojo is gonna stay alive. I mean, again, they don't need to do much. Like, I'm gonna believe anything they say, but he really does seem dead. He literally,
I mean,
he was cut open and had his eyes. He was cut open and had his eyes open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, he really seemed dead. So like, is it gonna be something that is it not is he not dead, or like is it gonna be something that like brings him back?
I don't know.
Like,
I
is
don't
there
know like what's
some-
allowed in
Yeah, I don't know either.
what's allowed in Jujutsu society. I think doesn't like isn't their friend Shoko? Isn't she like a doctor? Doesn't she have like isn't her technique something to do with like being a doctor? You know what I mean?
I guess so, yeah.
So
I don't know.
like maybe
Yeah, but like, would it be supernatural? Like with
I mean,
curses?
I think, yeah.
I mean, with cursed
I think
energy?
they have mentioned, but like now, if you like gun to my head, I cannot remember what they said, but like they said something about her powers. I think like in episode 1, maybe something like using her reverse, something about using her reverse cursed technique as that like somehow being healing, let's say. But like I cannot remember, just
Yeah,
like
it
I just like
sounds-
have this in my mind.
Sounds familiar, like makes like somehow like it sounds like something that like I have heard, especially about
Right.
her. But she wasn't able to bring back Yuji. Like Sukuna is the one who brought back Yuji at that point. Like, who healed him. She wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, but
He
like
was lying dead on the.
yes, but like is she not able to like bring him back because Sukuna is in him? You know what I mean? So like that kind of like it's not like a
Or is
a
it that
simple
because he was
ordeal.
already died a long time? Not long. Like, it's been a while, been hours since he has died, and maybe
I
she's.
don't think she can like bring people back from
closer.
the dead.
Yeah, she's closer here, so
Yeah.
maybe she can immediately react.
I think so.
I
I think like maybe like if you know someone is like freshly
I mean,
dead, you know what I
that's
mean?
what I wanna say. I
Like
could-
the blood has not dried
I could imagine
yet.
a scene where Geto is carrying his body and bringing him to shock.
The thing is, how is Geto not a body? You know, like
Because-
like it's a double-edged sword, like fighting when you're this angry. Because like on one hand, you can become incredibly dangerous and like you can go all out. On the other hand, you become more uncareful. And this one, Zenin, he is insane. Like I don't know what this is. Like he is very good, and like I think they called him like a sorcerer assassin. I want to say something along those lines. So like this is nothing. This is not a new territory for him, you know, like it seems like he has done this before, and so like I would not bet my money against him. Like I do not see.
I mean, he's not gonna become a body.
No, he's not gonna become a body,
like,
but like I
something-
just think like he is gonna. I think he's also gonna be very beaten down. And then
Geto.
and like think Zenin is just gonna be like I'm out, because like he was gonna let him go, like he was like I killed this girl, so like might as well, you know, you can like leave or whatever. He's like my job's done here.
Yeah, but like he said it on purpose that like he killed Gojo.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
he was about to let him go. He said it because. on
Didn't he say something along the lines of like, oh, you can go now, and then like Geto asked how are you here, and then he was like all proud. Well,
Yeah.
Geto is dead, yes, but like he wasn't like, okay, job's done, you're free to go now. I think he's saying that to death, like you can go
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Like he doesn't care, you know, like he doesn't care. But like then he asks, why are you here? So like Geto texts him. So proud of himself. But like the immediate
like, that was
showing of the curses as he says, I killed Gojo, and you don't even see his eyes.
Yes, and just like everything is just black somehow.
But
I
like
don't know that.
it's like the universe opens up.
Yeah.
Zenin is like, yeah, whatever, job's done, leave, you can go home. He does not. This is literally a job for him. This is like,
Yeah, absolutely.
this is, but like he
No.
is very proud of himself for killing Gojo.
Yeah, but
Or
like
at least
I
thinking
don't
that
I
he
think
killed Gojo.
you don't think that like he knew that he's gonna make a reaction of Geto in Geto.
Well, when Geto asked him, that's
Yeah.
when he knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like
No.
before he's like, if Geto were to just like start walking now, you know
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
think
He
he
would
would-
not know.
no,
But
no.
like when he asked, why are you here? He's like, oh, that. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, at that point, like it hit him that like, oh my God, someone can actually care about someone and like want to know what
Yeah,
happened to
I
them.
thought, but
Oh,
like
that's why you're asking. Ha ha ha! I killed him.
Yeah, so that's what
Yeah.
I just meant. I thought like he knows that like fight is about to happen.
Well, now
Right,
yes,
no, yeah,
now
yeah.
yes. Like when he asked, he like I mean,
He knew
you
that
know, there's no going
especially
back
because
here.
I think he has been observing them for days.
Yeah,
So he would have known like that they're close. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So like that's why in my mind somehow I think he knew that like this is gonna provoke a reaction in Geto, and Geto is gonna attack
Yeah.
him. That he's not just gonna be like, oh really? Let me just walk right past you.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean it's not part of his job, so like he wasn't gonna maybe attack him. You know,
Yeah.
here now, but like I think he knew that like this would provoke him. Let's say provoke is not a strong enough word.
Yeah, yeah.
Provoke is not to what he did to. I have no idea because like I have a feeling that I don't know. I don't think this one is gonna be to Geto. I understand he's led with so much anger. But like I don't know. Let's say if he would to catch him like previously in a, if he would
the curse.
yeah, if he believes him 100%. If this reaction is immediate because of the shock and pain and anger, but like would he, let's say, catch him in a curse and just run away to see if that's true, or would he first try to kill him? You know what I mean?
I understand. I don't know.
Like I don't know if he believes him 100%.
I mean, he
Or if-
definitely believes if Zenin is here right now, Gojo is either dead or like
Passed out.
incredibly like incapacitated and like cannot, because like otherwise he would have never let him come here. Like he would never have like gotten this close. So like clearly something is off with Gojo.
But like if there is a possibility for Shoko to actually somehow
Save him, then he would run there.
Would that be his first priority? You know what I mean?
True.
So like
True.
maybe
he might
that's
just like
how
start
he's,
running.
I'm just thinking how he's not gonna kill this.
Because Zenin is not dying, you know what I
That's
mean?
what I mean.
Neither he's dying, neither he's captured.
We know
like
he's not dying
nothing.
at this point because he still has is yet to sell his son.
Try to at least.
Exactly. So like we know he's not gonna die here, but like I don't think he's gonna kill Geto.
No.
You know, so like either he beats Geto and lets him live. I can't see that somehow, just because I feel like where do we go from there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like I can see that scene. Like now he's lying down on the floor.
I'm just like wondering again, because like everything that while we're watching this hidden inventory, I keep like trying to find reasonings as to why Geto right now is the way that he is. Like what it is that like, let's say, triggered him, you know, to like completely switch his opinion and mind and everything. And I don't know like whether like now when they're fighting, like is Zenin gonna like say that he was hired by the star group or whatever, who is like that's made up of humans, you know? And so like I don't know if that's gonna be, let's say, another thing, and then like when he sees whatever happened to these two girls that he like saved or whatever, like is that what's gonna be like the final nail in the coffin of him like deciding that like humans are not
I have no idea because we're somehow not focusing on that
we
at
are
all.
not, so like I don't know
like
where
in my
that
mind,
exists.
No, like in my mind I can't imagine having that scene now where he you know what I mean? Like I could imagine him snapping now because like his best friend is dead.
Yeah.
So like I could imagine him snapping now, but like we have not been focusing at all in these past 3 episodes at his anger towards humans.
No.
So like I have a feeling that like now if we see it just like once or twice, it's not gonna feel enough. I don't know how to explain that. You know, like I could maybe see. Maybe we're not gonna even see him being expelled. Maybe we're just gonna see the first thing. Yeah. You know, the first thing that like makes him angry or like that changes his perspective. Let's say.
Yeah.
And then we can just imagine from that point on how it went. I have no idea, you know. Yeah. Just because like somehow in my mind with how much things happened in the first 3 episodes and what it focused on, like I can't imagine now in the next 2 episodes we see him cross you know what I mean?
No, like we need there needs to be like more things. That's why I'm like wondering, is Zenin gonna like tell him something, you know, like that also like let's say uncover some things for him that like make him think differently. That can be maybe the
first thing that like
that's what I mean. And so like then
him...
like a continuous, let's say, showing of how humans can be evil, which is ever present, but like again, that in combination with him absorbing curses that are made of negative emotion.
Better thing to focus on, especially now, like when we see him fighting and all of that using curses. That would be maybe the better thing to focus on, like how much his technique and like what he's doing constantly eats him alive. We had a bit of scene in the first beginning of the first episode, and I have a feeling maybe, let's say, one of the next 2 episodes, maybe even the premature death,
I
should focus
which death they mean
here,
should
because, focus more on that.
Premature death at this point, like technically should be Rika, because like she has died prematurely. Like not only because like she is so young, but also like before she like assimilated with Tengen. I don't know what premature death here means. Like I have no idea what we're about to watch here. I just see that it's a picture of Geto. It's is it a funeral? He's wearing something black. No, looks like he's wearing a tie.
Maybe. Maybe. Because judging by the picture, I honestly personally thought that like it would be in the doctor's room or something like that, because you see white behind him.
Okay.
But like if he's wearing a tie,
but
like whose funeral? Or Rika's, because
I
like
think so.
Gojo is not dead.
Of course, I think Rika's funeral. Yeah, maybe it might be Rika's funeral.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Because
that.
like Gojo, this guy Zenin. What it is about the Zenin family? Like, is this the only family that like there's two people in the Zenin family that both have heavenly pacts?
But like, would you just like maybe go, if we can find that scene, just what exactly they said to understand if it's exactly like Maki's?
He has 0 cursed energy. He has a heavenly pact gifting him physical powers.
Powers? Is that what?
Prowess. He has a calendar gifting him physical prowess. I think that's like basically means that. But
powers.
Yeah, not powers, just like physical strength, let's say. Let me just check.
That's why, because like I knew that like there was a word that I didn't know.
Exceptional skill, strength, or expertise in a particular activity or field.
Then it's similar to Maki.
Then it's similar to Maki. Yeah. Very interesting. I mean, technically not interesting. They're related. So like, does the heavenly pact hit more
but
in
like
this certain
then
family?
I could understand why he hates his family. God knows how they treated him.
Yeah.
So like in my mind, and maybe he immediately noticed that like Megumi has actually technique or like something.
I'm sorry, but like what a blow to him. Like imagine if he is like, he's born with heavenly pact, that like he doesn't have doesn't have the cursed energy, and like clearly he has worked very fucking hard to be as good as he is.
He is at this point better than Maki.
Yes, and so like imagine then having a child that like has something that hasn't been in the family for like a while. That I think they said like the 10 animal, whatever it is, like your son being special, let's say. I think that like he would, depending on how his family treated him, he would hold resentment towards his child.
I mean,
because of this.
We see that.
yeah.
So like we see that now that part makes more sense. Like also him selling him to them for him to just like get away would also somehow make more sense right now. He doesn't want him, actually. He doesn't want anything to do with him. Because he feels resentment, and this makes sense why he would hate his clan.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Now that part makes more sense.
Loser behavior. I know one girl who went through even worse, because like not only does she also not have the like techniques, she's also a woman, which like means that she is less than 0 in their clan. And look at her.
She's not horrible.
She's thriving. She's not. Yeah. I'm kidding. I love these storylines of people becoming very like, let's say, bad people because of like the things that have happened to them. And I think like it's very,
especially if it
very
has happened to them from their childhood, coming from their families. In my opinion, like somehow that those storylines are most interesting to me and very much understandable. So like that makes him much more understandable character. Than what he was, even though from the start he was it was understandable how he would not turn around great. Again, he was raised by them.
You just know that he was a part of Zenin, so like you can kind of understand that like from growing up in this family
from everything that we have heard from Zenin about Zenin's clan, like this would be understandable, you know. And like from our boy Megumi, like he went to the school very early on when he was a kid, you know. Like we have seen Gojo take him in, like into the school.
Is that gonna happen? He literally took in the son, like what, like he had a conversation with him, like after he has almost killed him, like, give me your kid.
He had a conversation. Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this needs to happen afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
I think
like,
maybe
what are we
2-3
gonna?
years.
Oh, well, yeah, but like, imagine like having a conversation. Like, he has nearly killed you here. You know what I mean? And like being like, you know, no, give me your son. I'm gonna like put him in the school or whatever. Like, that's insane.
If this is like, let's say 12 years ago, then like our boy was 4 at this point, 3 or 4, something like that. So. And then, it should be happening in 2 or 3 years. That's why Megumi is good. You know, that's why Megumi is great.
Yeah. So, like, I enjoy older Zenin's storyline. Does that give him rights to be an asshole? And not even an ass, he's evil.
Yeah.
He is evil, you know, does not. But, like, I like to understand.
Absolutely.
You know, I like to be like, well, you're a piece of shit because of this, and so like I can accept that better. So like I like that storyline.
Me too. I love.
Yeah.
Absolutely love the storyline.
Yeah.
Again, have no idea what's gonna happen now with Gojo and how that's gonna. I have no idea.
Like the way that I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I have no
like,
idea what's gonna happen with
clue.
him. Have no idea what's gonna happen with Geto now. Have no idea what we're gonna see in next 2 episodes, I guess, you know? Like literally have zero idea. That's it, guys.
That's it.
We're gonna play the next episode.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.